Hello traders, this is Rich with BreedingWithTheMarkets.com. Today is August 1st, 2025. Hit the market early this morning, left, came back, and showed a little love to NQ. Got to get a little NQ every day, good or bad. Let's get it. Here we are on a live account. Today it said I had 20 lots, so I had 20 lots in the market, in and out of the market. As you can see, pre-market, which I hate fucking doing, man. If I turn on a chart, it's the most dangerous thing for me to do in trading because I'm going to start taking trades. I turn on a chart, I got a quick scalp in over here to the left, and then I got a scalp on the right. I went to AMD. I was torn in between AMD and NQ this morning, and that's, that kind of mindset really screws you up. Because I like to just focus on one thing and get ready for the gate to open with that 8-second bull ride. Grab the bull by the horns and shake it, man, because that's the only way you're going to learn. But anyways, as you can see over here, I ended up profitable on NQ, $210 today. I had more profit than that, and then I had less profit than that, and then fighting my way back. But anyways, as you can see, I scalped the hell out of it. And for all those prop firms that say, oh, you don't do that on a regular account and all this bullshit, well, here it fucking is, okay? I don't show this to YouTube or anything else like that. No need to. The mentees and stuff like that, I'm very transparent with them and trading and stuff to help them out on a daily basis. So bottom line is, if you have a skill, what do? AMD, you know me, YM, NQ, gold, oil, all of this stuff. The way I teach from A to Z works on everything. Anything, anytime, anywhere, any place, it'll work. So that's a fact. If I teach you, well, you have to put in the work, because I'm going to teach you what to do, exactly what to do each and every day. And you don't have to change what you do each and every day. I had one mentee this morning reach out to me, and they had a beautiful move down on the NQ. Beautiful. And I had another one reach out to me. Beautiful move. The difference between them is one over leveraged. And if you over leverage and it comes back on you, it can get you out of the market, depending on what size account you have. But when it's your own personal account, it's not going to get you out of the market. You got to know where the fuck you're at in the market. That's the whole key to this. You got to know where you're at in the market. But that doesn't mean, once again, it comes to over leveraging. If you're going to over leverage, what do? You cannot over leverage. Rule number 1, don't over leverage. Rule number 2, practice what I teach you. If you practice what I teach you, you're going to get better each and every day, each and every month, each hour that passes. The more that you practice, the better you're going to visually see exactly what I'm talking about. And you go back in history and you keep practicing over and over again. Different time frames, different charts, different names. Different days, months, years, seconds, minutes, hours, 30 minutes, 45, 50 minutes, 60 minutes, 62 minutes. If you like a 62-minute chart, you ought to check it out. Let me know how it works. How about a 72-minute chart? 82, 92, 102? Doesn't fucking matter. A chart's a chart. It'll work. Okay? In trade, that's where you know that you have an objective trading strategy, systematic approach to the market. This trading strategy is the entire market. Knowing the entire market. Let's go ahead and go back to Thinkorswim platform with Schwab and check out AMD. Stand by. Here we go. Okay, it is AMD. There we go. Scalp the shit out of it. Look at that. Scalp the hell out of it. How many contracts? Shares traded today. 25,500 in and 25,500 out shares of AMD. Price range around $171 a share right now, $171.83, as you can see over here to my right. So scalp the hell out of it. The hell out! Scalping it. The beast. So you can see over here, scalped it down, came back down, scalped it up, went, got some coffee, came back, literally turned on the computer, saw an entry, boom, to the south side. Scalped the hell out of it on the way down. P&L on AMD today is $1,397.68. Again, that's $1,397.68 on AMD today. Scalping the hell out of it. So once again, for those prop firms that says you can only scalp this way and high frequency trading doesn't work. High frequency trading doesn't work. What's high frequency trading? Oh, if you're in the market less than 10 seconds, 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10 days. All these are fucking rules, traders, and they're rules against you. Don't allow somebody that's head of a prop firm, and I'm not picking on one prop firm or industry, and tell you They're the fucking almighty God. They're the almighty God of, trader society, trader nation, and they're telling you how they want you to trade. They're telling you actually how they want you to trade as a trader. Now, if it's your money, let's ask a simple question, okay? I traded 25,500 shares today in AMD. Let's ask a simple fucking question here. If I want to fucking trade that, that's what I'm going to trade. It's my money. It's not the prop firm's money. If you have a business contract, they shouldn't go back and tell you that, oh, we don't like the way you're trading. Well, why? If you don't like the way I'm trading, then I didn't say I don't like the way you're trading. I mean, to each his own. We should be able to trade the way we want to trade, right? If you have a skill, and if they don't have the skill, but yet they tell you don't trade this way. I've been nudged. I've been banned. I've been limited in one fucking account now. Why? Because it's negative on their P&L. It's not negative on my P&L. It's negative on their P&L. Well, if it's positive on my P&L and negative on theirs, what do? Cut you off. They come up with some fucking excuse out of the sky that this man or woman doesn't know how to fucking trade, or you don't know how to trade, or we don't know how to trade. If you're taking payouts from their rules, from their process, and everything, you literally have to walk on thin ice. That's why I say that trading in a live account is much easier. Yes, you have to watch it. Yes, you can lose. Yes, you can wipe out everything. Of course, just like you can do it on the prop firms. Why do they expect any person or trader to be perfect in a rules-based system against the trader? Figure that shit out. Listen to me carefully. Why would anyone expect you as a trader to be perfect based on their fucking rules that meets their needs and requires you to be perfect? And if you don't follow these rules, you're a piece of shit and you need to be on probation, trader probation. You need to go through some other program to make sure that we want you to be able to go live. Okay, it's a contractual agreement. If they don't like you, they don't like your style. If you're trading with a company in the United States and they're fucking cherry picking these fucking different traders, nope, we don't like her. Nope, we don't like him. Got to get her off the books. Got to get him off the books. For what reason? If you know how to trade the market, it doesn't matter what you're trading. A prop firm, a live account, a demo account. If you have a skill, you can trade anything. That's a fact. Again, if you have a skill, you can trade anything. You can trade anytime, anything, any pair, any currency, oil, corn, pigs, hogs, water. They have fucking water on there? They probably do. They probably got water on the fucking symbol somewhere. Who knows what it is? We gotta look it up. Hold on. How about WTR? Yeah. What's WTR? Nothing. A nothing burger. Nothing. So maybe they don't have water. But you get what I'm saying, right? Go back to AMD. All right. So the whole point of this is, today was $1,607 on this account live. I tried to trade Quant Tower, I tried to trade Take Profit Trader. They still didn't update my accounts. I reached out to them, and it's a slow process. It's not as fast as they say, but it is fast. What do you do, man? Like I said, so if you want to take out payouts every day, I find that a little hard to do because it's hard for me to do it. And, I wanted to trade today. Obviously, I wanted to trade. If I'm not able to trade with them today because they didn't clean the account or basically take some withdrawal money out of the account so I can trade, I don't want to get into a large spread or a squeeze, in a flashbang candle. I didn't want to get into a flashbang candle having my accounts with Take Profit Trader, and all of a sudden I lose my account where I obviously knew the direction of the market. But once again, just because you lose a trade doesn't mean you don't know how to trade. Okay, let me repeat that. Just because you lose a trade doesn't mean you don't know how to trade. You don't go into a trade saying, I need to win this trade. I need to be in profit on this trade. Screw the needs, man. It's about trading with a skill each and every day, understanding the market movement each and every day. I love it, man, when I see Discord message or DMs with all of the mentees with their trades in the day. I love to see it. I'm like, I was in that same trade. Here's my chart. It's all transparent. Wouldn't you like to be at a place of transparency? Seriously, where you're taking a trade, and regardless, it doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank. It doesn't matter if you're trading with the prop firm. It doesn't matter if you're on a demo account. If you're gaining the skill and you are showing trades that I'm actually taking, that's what matters. How is it possible, think logically, how is it possible for mentees to take the same trades I'm taking when we're not in communication prior to the market open? I teach them how to trade. I don't teach them how to follow me. Anyone can follow someone. Anyone can say, follow my signals. Signal groups are fucking scams. These people that say they're multi-fucking million-dollar people on YouTube, run. That's not transparency. Money doesn't mean shit, okay? Money doesn't mean anything. Show us the skill. It's not the dollar figure, traders. Don't be impressed by dollar figures. Show the skill. Show the skill. If they're claiming to have $30 million, get on the internet and show the skill. Now, they don't have to. They don't have to. So you can sit there and agree or disagree with them, but nobody has to air their laundry, good or bad, on YouTube. No one's fucking required to. For what? If someone says, hey, show us your P&L over there, who the fuck are they to say, hey, show us your P&L? Show your fucking P&L. And then once they show it, you still don't have to show your fucking P&L. I mean, that's just stupid, right? It's the mindset that, oh, if someone doesn't show the P&L, maybe they, they're fakers. Maybe, maybe not. Traders are not against traders. We are against the algorithm. It's us against the algorithm. It's us against the market. The elite, those people are dumping the money in. Those people have the bots. If you're going to go out and buy a bot for $5,000, and why would you want to fucking trade that way? You're going to trust a computer, a bot? I mean, think about it. I don't care if it's $1 million. You went out and bought $1 million bot. My skill and the way I approach the market is more valuable than that fucking bot. Of course it is. It just depends on your leverage. Those people that can buy $1 million bot have millions and gazillions to put behind their trades. That's not a fucking skill. I got a friend, retired, had $1 million. He turned $1 million into $5 million. No trading experience whatsoever. Just in the market, buying the dips. He's not a trader. He's an investor for himself, but he got hooked on it and he makes money. What does it take? A whole lot of knowledge? No, I've said this from day one. The least amount of money that you have, the better skill you need. That's a fact. Straight up. That's a fact. The least amount of money that you have, the better skill you need. The Warren Buffetts, all these people with the fucking millions of dollars, what their return is, who cares? Utmost respect for all of them. But they cannot argue the fact that big money makes bigger money. Doesn't take a skill. Remember that. Peace, traders.